feeling like I'm Akademiks.
Bites. Shout to Live Bites and everything going on. Who is this? Damn. Is it Deshae? Deshae always got something going on. Anyway, it apparently, after the knockout of Ray J is in the hospital, and Ray J started streaming from the hospital where he started to make some very bold claims. Listen to Ray J in the hospital, and he live streamed from the hospital. Check out what he said.
We told you your heart is not gonna hold up there for too long, bro. We told you that, bro. You just wanted to do it for the how do you say it, for the thrill of it. You like the thrill way more than yourself, bro. Come on, man.
They took you up here?
No, I took myself up here. They didn't care.
They took yourself up
They
here?
didn't even let you in here, like with an ambulance or nothing.
No, but I'm saying after the fight, I just took myself up here.
Is that why the you disappeared and we were waiting for you in the back?
The promoters didn't care about me.
What? Who? Do you have names?
Brandrisk and all of them.
Who? Brandrisk?
Aiden, none of them. They don't care about the fighters.
Did they check your heart when you were there?
Never after. They didn't care.
Do you remember when they didn't even let us in the back?
Terrible. It was just it was a terrible people to work with.
So did anybody try? Nobody tried to reach out from their team at all. I mean, we know we can't reach you out because your phone is
Nobody
dead.
tried to reach out.
You just don't want to talk to nobody right now. We told you your heart is not gonna hold up there for too long, bro. We told you that, bro. You just wanted to do it for the how do you say it, for the thrill of it.
I had to bring myself to the hospital. Then I've been stuck in here ever since.
They're not letting you out?
No, it's bad.
Is there like a doctor that we can talk to? Is
No.
it just like?
No, it's too late.
So how long are you gonna be in here for?
Maybe a few more days. I had to bring myself to the hospital. Then I've been stuck in here ever since.
They're not letting you out?
No.
Hey, yo, Ray J. Man, if you don't roll your ass out of that goddamn bed, man, and stop the goddamn horse playing the malarkey, Ray J, I want to warn you, you're playing with a Jewish man, and this will not turn out good. Get your ass up. You ain't finna get a lawsuit. Walk out that goddamn hospital before this turns into something that's not going to be good. Now, come on, ladies and gentlemen. I like Ray J, but we all know Ray J is trying to pull a play here. Ray J, after getting knocked out by Super Hot Fire, is now claiming that, he shouldn't have never been in the ring in the first place, even though he's a grown-ass man and he elected to go in the ring. I'm telling you, and there's a lot of things that is, right now it's off of the public, but there's a lot of things brewing. Ray J, get your ass up, walk out that hospital, and trust me, you're walking away with the win just by walking away. This is a nasty situation here. First and foremost, I'm not here to defend Aiden, and I did talk to Aiden about this. Aiden got all the proof that their doctors checked this motherfucker twice. Like, there's nothing like I get, people are going to say whatever, but if you think that a Nevada Boxing Commission or Nevada Fighting Commission allowed a fight to happen with the guy who didn't pass a physical, did not get checked by doctors, whether before or after, come on. You're not dealing with amateurs here. Ray J made the choice to fight, from what I'm hearing, and it appears that after the fight, now he's trying to lean back on his previous medical conditions to make it seem like this particular fight should have never happened and he should have never been put in the ring like he's a child. Ray J, please get up on out of that bed. Actually, I'll keep it a bean why you should get up on out of that bed. From what I'm hearing, it's a strong possibility they're trying to throw your ass in jail. Okay? I'm hearing that there was some nasty things that occurred that they are investigating, and none of it got to do with your health. Okay? There's heavy allegations that you might have to answer for that you try to rig a fight. Like, if you hear what it sounds so nasty. They're saying that Ray J tried to rig a fight and had almost $1 million betted on him. Except the fight didn't get rigged. He got knocked out. I hope this is not true, and let's not talk more about it, because that would be a crime. That's actually a crime. That's jailable shit. So get your ass up out that bed. You're not sick. I rock with you, Ray J, but let's not get you arrested here for some dumb shit you tried to do. Okay? You should never been in the boxing ring, not because of your health, because you can't fight. That's it. It's okay. All right? You should get your ass up out that bed before you end up in handcuffs. I'm telling you, I hear this is being investigated and everybody is folded. So just this is the time you backflip out that bed, like, I'm good. I'm good. Okay? I would also say this is only making it worse for yourself, because the more you actually try to blame the people who put you in the ring, it's now going to expose what you have supposedly taken part in. And if it's not true, I would love for you to address it. The rumors are going around that you tried to rig the fight, that you put $1 million on yourself and you lost. That's rumors. I'm hoping this ain't true. First of all, we got to laugh at if you really galvanized $1 million, bet it on yourself, and still lost. Ray J, I'm hoping this is not true. It sounds so crazy. I'm hoping this is one time that what I've heard is completely capped. But get your ass up off of that bed. That looked more like a psych ward than a hospital. I'm telling you, if you hear what I'm hearing, it don't seem like they're trying to put you in intensive care. It sounds like they're trying to put you in LA County jail. Trust me. For anybody who think they're slick, if you're doing a sanctioned boxing match, you can't engage in any type of, and by the way, from what I've heard, none of this got to do with the people who set it up. Apparently, the fighters themselves was on some shit. I don't know. We'll figure it out, and more will come to light. But it's if that's the case, it's super disappointing. But Ray J, please get up out of that bed. Get up out of that bed. Please get up out of that bed. And don't act like you about to file a lawsuit, because I think what you should be happy is that, you know, at least currently they're not trying to put handcuffs on you for what they accuse you of trying to do. That just didn't get done successfully. Wow. Anyway. You know, maybe I should call Wack. I got to get Wack. This can't be immature, right? Let me call Wack in here. Let's call Wack.
What up, bro?
Wack, man, I'm hearing some bad things, man. This is not good.
What up? What up?
So the current news I'm hearing, and I don't know if you've heard this.
Nah, what? I don't know what you're talking about.
They're saying that Ray J supposedly tried to rig his fight and got bets placed on himself for up to $1 million.
Well, first of all, I don't know how the betting world works because I'm not a bettor. You know what I'm saying? I'm a $200 guy. I win and lose 200. I'm gone.
I know you have nothing to do with it, but you're familiar with
what I'm
Ray J.
saying is I don't know. So here's the first thing: when you coming with this type of shit, like you gotta have either somebody blowing the whistle, or somehow they know how to like tell. You know, I don't know. I don't know how that shit works. So where's it coming from? What I'm getting to?
So they're investigating, and I'm hearing it's in the middle of the investigation. But what I've heard and said so far is the part that's confirmed.
Wait, slow down. They investigated what?
They're investigating, trying to figure out exactly what happened in that situation, because Ray J made some questionable comments at the end. And
yeah, I mean the comments is the comments, but what I'm saying is for somebody to say again, I don't come from that betting world. A motherfucker made bets on himself. How did they determine that? Or is this just some shit people saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm asking.
They have spoken to the parties involved. Basically, somebody's giving it up, clearly. You know how this go, like. Somebody's giving it up, and it's making Ray J look like...
When you say parties involved, right, let's just do the math here. This is acting whack talking, right?
Yeah.
Right? Parties involved. Now, remember, my name ain't on this contract, so...
I know.
I'm just... Right? So, parties involved, it can only be two people, right? You got the two fighters, and then now this just me using common sense. If you got people betting, and somebody came for me and said, "Well, this guy told me to place this bet on him because it was a sure shot," then that's another kind of party. So what I'm asking is, we can exclude Ray J because I don't think he would say that against himself. I don't think Super Hot Fire would say that unless he said, I was approached, I agreed, and then I was like, fuck that, I don't want to be a part of it.
Hey, because I don't know how far this goes, I just know that I know some details to go for. I'll give this detail. They said apparently there was a conversation that happened at a party in LA before this happened that supposedly preempted what was supposed to happen. It just didn't go as planned. However, based on how, again, these are competitions that people care about. It's supposed to be fairness. These type of things can't happen. And that's why they're launching this whole investigation. But that's what they've figured out so far. So they've heard the number.
So this is the second thing I heard. Earlier I heard.
What'd you hear?
Ray J had an agreement with Super High Fire, and this came from Adam. I don't know who told Adam this.
Okay.
Super High Fire, that nobody was gonna knock nobody out. They was gonna let it go to decision. But now you're saying bets were placed. See, that changes everything.
So, all right, I'll spell it out a little bit more. From what was kind of communicated to me, they said Ray J pulled up, got 20 bloods outside, told the nigga if he don't throw the fight, because they agreed before that he needs to throw the fight. If he don't throw the fight, he gonna get fucked up. That's why he hightailed out the building. But there was about $1 million in bets supposedly placed that Ray J was going to win some way, somehow. Obviously, he lost.
Here's the thing. So that means Super High Fire had to say this, right? Now, if Super High Fire said this, I gotta call him cap on Ray J pulling up with 20 bloods because he ain't been moving like that. I know he ain't been moving like that because I would be the one to send that, right? So if Super High Fire said that, I'm gonna warn him. If he's saying that, that makes it look like that's some federal RICO type shit.
Wait, hold on now.
Right?
We're talking about rigging a fight. That's it.
No. If Super High Fire said that Ray J pulled up with 20 bloods and propped them and gave him this ultimatum, we just keeping it real. That's federal shit because you're talking about gambling. Right?
Well, it's already federal if they actually agreed to do this. This is...
No. What that makes it is, that's on two people. But if you got Super High Fire saying, well, I was forced and pressured to do it because of this element, then that shifts it to one person. Now follow me.
Okay.
In the event, if this is what's happening, one thing I know about Ray J, he's a seasoned vet. He's always gonna have something to cover his ass against a lie. I know the 20 blood shit is a fucking lie because I was left all the way out of him even fighting. You get what I'm saying? Ain't no 20 Bloods pulling up with Ray J, and I don't know. He's not gonna do that if he's trying to hide something from Wack, because he know one of them niggas is gonna call and tell me.
Okay,
He
all right.
can't control them niggas by saying, don't tell Wack. That's a red flag. What you mean don't tell the
Okay,
homie?
all
nigga?
right, all right.
We don't-
Ignoring
you know what I'm
that though,
saying?
do you think that Ray J or anybody he would know would be putting up bets, heavy bets, saying he would win because there was an agreement that Ray J was going to win the fight?
I think niggas will bet because they thought Ray J would win the fight. Couple million, absolutely. But you know, let me stop saying that because I don't know how niggas bet on that app. I've never betted on the app. So couple million or a million when you dealing worldwide might be a drop in the bucket. But I can't, if you telling me 20, 30, 40 million and all these 50
No.
million,
I'm hearing up to $1 million in bets look like they may have been connected to this. It's being investigated.
now I'm asking you, is that a lot of money dealing with a mobile app? I don't know. It don't sound like it. $1 million, $1 million. But if this app is like some worldly shit, and you got 500,000 people watching, a couple niggas bet 1,000, and a couple niggas bet 200. That leaves 200 people betting $1 or $2. So is that like abnormal? I don't know. I'm asking you. I don't know.
So I think the investigation would be on, is there any connection to anybody who put a significant bet that Ray J was going to win and Ray J, because it would validate that maybe Ray J's like, hey, listen, I already got the fight fixed. Put money on me. We going to split that bitch up later. You get what I'm saying? Now
I can't go with that because if I go bet on Floyd Mayweather, I got a connection to fucking Floyd Mayweather. If I bet it on Adam 22, I got a connection. Maybe I think that's what it is. I'm going to be real. I thought Adam 22 had a chance at winning that fight. Really, personally, right? I didn't know he was going to do what he did. I'm watching the nigga train for 6 weeks, running up mountains, sparring and shit.
Adam?
I had no idea he wasn't going to. Yeah,
You ain't see Adam run no damn mountain. Wax, stop it. Wax, you ain't see Adam run no.
I ran the mountain with the nigga.
What?
I swear to God, the Calabasas stairs, I bet you when you come in town, your ass will fall out trying to do that run. I swear to God. Me, Blueface, it's on social media. And that nigga ran it 3 times, not once. I only made it once. Adam ran it fucking 3 times, up and down, right? So what I'm saying is, just because you got some people tied to Ray J, fans or family, that's betted on him, what the fuck does that mean, bro?
So,
unless one of them people say, hey, I was told this and guaranteed this, then it's a problem.
So do you think, and I think what started all this is, I'm still confused why Ray J would say that in the ring, saying, hey, you fucked up a lot of money for us. And I'm looking at him like I mean, even Ben Nadal was confused.
Bro, I'm going to be real. If he wouldn't have laughed and giggled in the middle of it, bro, Ray J, when that fucking camera's on, dude is a fucking troll actor, bro. I'm going to be real. The niggas, when that camera come on, it's lights, camera, action. If he wouldn't have laughed in the middle of that shit, I would have said, what the fuck is going on? But go look at it. When he laughed in the middle of it, I think it was a little embarrassment, a little, let me get the light off of me. This nigga, the homie who be hosting, like, nigga, you got knots on your head. I think the nigga was a little discombobulated. But when he laughed in the middle of it, go look at it. I was like, this nigga trolling.
That's
what I thought.
You might have a point with that. The only thing I would say, I have gotten word, they say that Ray J will not be paid for that fight. Which is now, this is like the second fighter that's been associated with you that there's a payment issue again.
No, I ain't no associated with me.
Well, I know you're not involved, but he is a.
You can't. That ain't my. Ain't no second fighters. Blueface felt the way he was felt. He felt he was robbed of the fight. I thought personally Blueface won the fight. But I told him, you're fighting a local native, you got to whoop his ass. Drop him, knock him out. I get it. You're not coming to Vegas and not dropping Floyd or knocking him out just because you had a good fight thinking you're going to get the decision. I understand the politics of it. This situation, Ray J clearly got knocked the fuck out. Second round, right? So now what was weird is Super Hot Fire not throwing no punches the first round. Maybe he was just bullshitting, entertaining the people. So I don't know. I ain't talked to him. So
what I was told, they said the guy who's running Brandrisk at the end of the first round, he walks over and he says, "Motherfucker, you better throw a punch because you ain't getting paid." And the guy said, "Oh, what? Oh, let me go knock that nigga out." So it looked like he gave up. I don't know if he was down to do whatever, but he was like, "Oh, what? Let me start letting them hands go."
I heard, now see, that don't make sense, and I'm going to tell you why that don't make sense.
Go ahead, tell me.
First, I heard Aiden in the first round.
Yeah.
You can hear it on the commentatorship saying, "Jordan, why isn't Super Hot Fire punching?"
Yes, he was asking him, and then Jordan walks over, supposedly.
Now, let me tell you why your theory don't make sense.
Tell me.
I know what Super Hot Fire gets paid.
Okay.
Straight up.
Okay.
Just put it like this. It ain't even 15,000.
Okay.
Right? So, if Ray J and him got a deal to throw this fight that's worth millions, why would he give a fuck, bro? He only got one more fight left with Brandrisk. So that's 30 grand total max he can make. I know his whole shit, right?
By the way, Wack, you're proving a point. Apparently, the conversation that happened between them, they discussed the fact that the dude only had one more fight left, which is incentive to say, let's get the bag now.
We've all been knowing this because he signed a 4 or 5 fight deal. Like, this ain't no fucking secret, right? So listen to me. For dude to walk over the dude and say, if you don't throw a punch, you ain't getting paid. And he know, allegedly, he's in a situation with Ray J where he can cut up 3-4 million. Why would he give a fuck about getting paid the 15,000? That don't make sense, right? That threat from Jordan or whoever wouldn't have made sense. Fuck you and your 15, bitch. I'm gonna run this thing and get paid from this side of it. I'm just being real. Like,
and I hear that point. I got a response for it. The response is, if we are honest with ourselves, Ray J didn't even look like, even if the guy wanted to throw the fight with him, that Ray J could could knock him out or even submit him. Ray J don't look like he could have ended the fight. So it would have never looked believable. Ray J came out and he didn't really throw a punch the first round either. He just came out with aggression.
Let me tell you why it would have been believable.
How?
You ready?
Tell me.
For the same reason why the fight after them that lasted 50 seconds was believable. Their MMA, the dude claimed he was choking him out. We got one nigga choking one nigga out, and then all of a sudden it's a flip, and the dude taps the first millisecond of the choke out. So what I'm saying is, it's just real shit. Because when I saw that shit,
Ray J never got him in anything like that. Ray J couldn't bring him to the ground.
What I'm saying is, me and
he
you
had his hands down, ducking every punch. So Ray J couldn't even hit him, honestly.
If me and you are rigging a fight, and you're supposed to win, right? I could definitely position myself for you to look like you're choking me out and I tap out. This ain't boxing. He ain't got to knock him out with his hands. Look at the next fight with the big dudes. Dude tapped out in a millisecond. Look at it.
And I'm going to agree with you to some extent. Here's the problem, right? The problem is, I believe Super Hot Fire knew if he put hands on Ray J, as soon as he hit Ray J, he got knocked out. So this is why he never hit him the first round. He's hoping Ray J could try to hit him, that he could try to fake it. And then basically realize, like, yo, bro, I can't fake this shit. And then he's realizing, yo, this is not going according to plan because Ray J don't even have a move to try to get the win. He doesn't have a move.
Bro, when you're dealing with MMA, you're not dealing with all boxing. I swear to God, did you see that next fight? The choke out, millisecond choke out. I want you to look at it.
If you're talking about Lance Stevenson and Michael Beasley, by the way,
did you see that shit?
yes, but that was actually a legit move that people could believe that you submitted to. Ray J wasn't doing anything that anybody could have believed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think Ray J gave a better. Obviously, he threw a punch that Adam never did, but he basically did Adam 22 in there. Let's be honest.
No, but what I'm saying is, bro, because it's MMA, right? They could have did a fake choke out, any fucking thing. He ain't have to knock him out with his hand. That's all I'm saying, right? Because the next fight after it, I ain't gonna lie, I didn't know, I didn't believe none of that shit. I swear to God, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, I'm like, this shit ain't cool. Like, dude was, first he had the dude, the next thing you know, the dude had him, and I swear to God, ask your chat, it was like 1,000 dude tapped out.
Wow.
I was like, what the fuck?
From what I heard, the conversation was, Ray J better get up out that bed before he end up in handcuffs, because in reality, Brandrisk did nothing wrong. By the way, they're apparently going to send me the documentation of the, well, actually, don't send it to me because that's somebody's medical.
No, that's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't know. Listen, bro, I don't know how, fucking mobile apps with betting and how you can tell. I don't know how you can tell who's with who and who. I don't know that, bro. I don't know how this shit works. I don't bet. I'm not a bet man like that, right? So, but I do know this. If somebody was told, hey, bro, I need you to put up $100,000 on this fight, boom, boom, boom. And this is a dude that he ain't betting, he ain't none of that, and he puts that $100,000 up, and it don't go the way it's supposed to go. I can see an individual like that blowing the whistle. Now, if that happened, if they were able to say, these people right here, we got an email on them or whatever the fuck, let's contact them and dig around and ask some questions, and they said that, that's a problem, man. But I don't know. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? My whole thing with this type of shit, we can assume anything. I assume Ray J was trolling when he started laughing. But if a motherfucker ain't got somebody directly saying some shit.
But by the way, I'm hoping this is not true, because if it is true, it means that Ray J fought for free, and also the people that betted on him lost like $1 million, and they thought it was going to be an outcome that, by the grace of God, it wasn't rigged. But at the end of the day, this is serious business. You can't even attempt shit like that. That becomes federal crimes, So,
I mean, listen, I understand that. And me personally, I wouldn't have allowed him in the ring because I know he can't pass a physical. I see the medication he takes, bro. Nigga can't tell me nothing.
They're saying that he went through the normal check as every other fighter, and they said he passed.
Okay, now listen to me.
They said it was. They checked him twice.
I want you to look this up. Look up if a fighter's been diagnosed with heart failure within a 6 to 12 month period. Would any commission ever allow him to fight? Hey, bro, 600 took a knee, and he was restricted for 3 months. He didn't even get knocked out. He took a knee, and you're automatically restricted for 3 months. I can't see a motherfucker who just had heart failure, who's on 6 different medications about your heart, even being allowed to fight. Like, he shouldn't have even been considered. Now, this shit is, the world watched this nigga laid up in the bed. The world knows, you can Google this shit, that wait. This nigga had heart failure like 6-7 months ago, bro.
Let me ask you a question, because I think people seeing him in the hospital bed. Maybe you don't know, and it's fine if you don't know. Is Ray J trying to sue like Brandrisk? for going for fight?
No, I mean, Ray J ain't no punk with it. You know, he ain't gonna lay down. I'm gonna tell you that right now. He ain't no lay down type dude. He's been in this industry over 30-something motherfucking years. You know that.
Well, hold on. I know you don't like the Drake lawsuit. Is this lawsuit valid?
What lawsuit?
If he does want to file a lawsuit versus Brandrisk,
I mean, it's valid. It's valid if Brandrisk, because I don't believe Ray J said nothing in the ring. Right? He never said, you did this, we did this, you did this. And I'm going to be real, bro. Just like they say, watch this. Aiden, and we just using this as an example, bro. Aiden started saying a bunch of gay things to me, right? Okay. I took it serious. Aiden said he was trolling, right? Am I right?
Yeah.
I didn't hear trolling. I swear to God, I act. You had to tell me like, Wack, the nigga was trolling.
Yeah.
I'm like, act. I'm like, bro, you knew I was serious as fuck. So what I'm saying is, you got some ears that hear, oh, Ray J serious, something went on. Some ears hearing he was trolling. It's the same type shit. Now, if they got an investigation and some people are saying, I was told to do these bets based upon that, that's a total different situation. If they got that, that's a bad look for Ray J. If they don't have that, now you're assuming he meant this when he can show a million clips. Motherfucker, I done said this, I done said that, about this, about that, about the agency, about this, that. Motherfucker on trolling, then I'm gonna say it's gonna be a fight in court. But they got some shit.
Yeah, well.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't know what they got. Again, I asked Aiden, you see me ask Aiden, hey bro, you're not putting Ray J in the ring to fight, are you? You see, you got the text. He never answered me because I would have told him, Aiden, you can't do that, and I'm about to call him to cancel. Dude got a heart problem. I'm telling you what the nigga got. Nigga got a heart problem, bro.
From what I'm hearing, this thing is far from over. But I have heard that Ray J will.
It's gonna be a fight. It's gonna be if they people, right? That saying Ray J did these things,
yeah,
it's gonna be a fight. Now let's flip it.
Yeah.
If Ray J knows he did some shit he shouldn't have been doing, and they give him the option of, hey bro, go your way, we going ours, and he knows he did some bullshit, then I advise him and any other motherfucker to let it go. But only he knows.
You're right.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I ain't on here saying fighting it. I'm just putting the facts on the table because, nigga, I didn't even know the nigga was fighting until after he was knocked the fuck out.
Yeah.
I would have stood the fight. I wouldn't have let him go out there, bro. Like, and I'm gonna be real. I want to know what doctor cleared him.
Hey, listen, I think all that will come into play. From all I hear lawyers are involved. I hear that there's investigations happening, and Las Vegas, that gaming commission, whatever it is, the boxing or whatever the fighting commission that, like, they you know, they also, it's not. I know people are gonna just say Aiden, but they're also incentivized to make sure that every fight that they oversee is a fair fight, one that should be sanctioned because they got to sanction it, and that is actually operating above board. So
let me enlighten you on some shit that I know happens with anything. The boxing commission, you're doing shows, anything. These people research social media. How I know? Because on more than 10 occasions, I've gotten backlash saying, hey, based upon this on social media, we can't do this or we got these concerns. if you go to your social media right now and put in Ray J heart attack, you're gonna see within the last 6-7 months, dude had a fucking real heart attack. So what I'm saying is, I don't know how any commission could even consider this dude as an opponent to anybody. That's all I'm saying.
That might be a point too. I think
Ray J's a goddamn fool for stepping in the fucking ring, playing games. Now, what Adam told me today was believable.
What?
He said, yo, I was with somebody and a call came and they said the understanding was, and Adam said he heard this while he was in Vegas, that him and Ray J was just supposed to go the whole distance and let it go to decision so nobody got knocked out. I could believe that.
Wait, Whack. That's still rigging the fight.
No, I get what you're saying. What I'm telling you, I could believe that one because the whole thing is to protect embarrassment. Now you coming with some one is some super federal shit, and the other one
Whack,
is some.
I'm telling you, the story is coming out saying the dude felt intimidated that he had to do this. So I don't. Hey.
I'm telling you, if Super Hot Fire runs with that story, I know for a fact nobody pulled up on dude. Super Hot Fire lives in the valley, bro.
All right, well, let me ask you a question. If he had a conversation with Ray J at some point, and Ray J said, you better throw this damn fight. And if you don't throw this damn fight, nigga, we gonna fuck you up.
That's not Ray J's character or personality.
I understand. I understand, but let's play this out.
Listen to me.
If this
Ray
becomes
J
his story,
Ray
again,
J is never gonna have that type of conversation with a dude.
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Ray J cannot push a button and move that. That has to go through somebody for that to be established. You get what I'm saying? So this is how I know that's cap. Nobody ain't been no pressure on fucking Super Hot Fire, bro. I know this for a fact. I would have known. Ray J was trying to keep this fight from me. Ain't no way he contacted any blood, because the first thing they're gonna do is call me. Hey, bro, Ray saying boom, 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 boom.
Whack, but doesn't it also help the point if he try to keep the fight away from you, and you're the one who, when Blueface was fighting, you basically, even when Adam was fighting, you kind of try to get them with a trainer, whatever. It looked like he didn't train much for this, so he went in there unprepared. Maybe he was trying to keep this away from you because he had this shit rigged.
No, he was trying to keep it away from me because he knew I wouldn't allow him to get in that ring, bro. I wouldn't give a fuck what he had to say. I wouldn't have allowed him to. I would have put Aid in a situation to where if he let Ray J in that ring, the risk would have been so high, Aid wouldn't have did it. I would have got so loud about Aiden. Ray J, here's his medicine, motherfucker. You're gonna let this dude just had a heart attack. Aiden would have canceled. Ray J just would have had to be mad. I'm being a brother to him. You got 2 kids, my nigga, on this earth that he's fucking around on some. You know what I'm saying?
So this is how I'm seeing it, and I don't know how it's gonna get resolved. It's looking like maybe Ray J does have a pretty good argument to say, hey, listen, I should have never been fighting in the first place. I do hear that, again, they have identified a few bets that they felt was connected to whatever scheme, and they're saying it's up to $1 million. And that is another investigation. I don't know if it's one of those, you know what, no harm, no foul, let's all walk away, or, hey, somebody's going down.
See, them saying we look at bets, they can go look at bets on who betted for Ray J and say, hey, look at this, look at this, look at this, right? And you can feel what the fuck you want, right? But what I'm saying is, unless these individuals, and I don't know if they will or they won't, comes out and say, hell yeah, I put up $100 fucking grand and motherfucker guarantee my money, saying this. Now it's a problem. I don't give a fuck. It's a problem. Ray
Okay,
J, you got an
okay.
issue with that.
Let me ask you a question. If any of those bets are either directly connected to Ray J or Ray J, given the fact that
I mean, is there, bro? Of course they're gonna be connected. People bet, bro. The nigga got friends. He got fucking business partners. He got what the fuck you mean? It's Ray J. Like, so when you say connected, act. If you get in there with fucking, if you get in there with fucking the Island Boy, I'm betting on act.
you better bet on me now. Come on now.
I mean, something right, so they can say, well, this is a $50,000 bet. Him and Hack are this close. So, like, what the fuck are we talking about, right? If Brandy went in there and bet on her brother, they're going to say, oh, shit, why did Brandy bet on her brother? You do. Not to say Brandy bet it, but I'm just saying, like, I think it has to be, which it will be, if he's saying this type of investigation.
It's early. Like, what I've just heard, and I could definitely confirm to you, I don't know if I'm breaking news here, they said, trust me, they said Ray J will not be paid, and actually Ray J will be fined. That's all I heard officially. He will not be paid, and he'll be, if anything, they're saying Ray J owes money, not him getting paid, which I don't know how he's going to take that, but we'll see.
I'm going to be real with you. I hope Super High Fire didn't go tell them people he got pressured into a situation.
I'm not confirming that. I'm just saying.
I really hope, because if he did that, remember I told you, I know Ray J. If he did that, Ray J will start exposing some shit that says a total different story. I'm willing to bank on that. Now you say whack. How do you know that? Because I know how disgruntled certain people have been about feeling about they got lowballed on their pay. Think about it. Think about what I'm telling you.
Whack. Hear what I'm saying. I personally think, the people who I talked to didn't give me an opinion necessarily about Super Hot Fire. They said the idea came from Ray J. Ray J had immense amount of bets on himself, and the rig never went through. But if you ask me personally, I think the fact that Super Hot Fire hopped in that ring without alerting everybody who should be known, if this is true, I think he's also guilty. So I'm not over here saying it would only be Ray J. I think if you are boxing and you are not, this is not like, again, you're dealing with shit that, this is not a lick. This is some shit that could send you to federal prison. You see how they deal with all this other shit. And also, it's Aiden's event. The boy Jewish. You know he probably quick to put a nigga in jail. That's probably the last. Yo, you want to do this with like some hood boxing on YouTube, not with Aiden Ross's event. I personally, I think if the dude, even if the dude agreed at first and changed his mind, I think he's guilty. You should have blew the whistle before the fight. You blow the whistle before the fight. Not, I actually fought for real and I didn't do the rig, but just, now y'all are trying to get the info out of me. This is what happened. No, you blow the whistle before the fight or you don't step in there.
That's what I'm saying. If dude is saying that, I know Ray, bro. One thing I know about Ray, he ain't no rookie. I know for a fact ain't no 20 Bloods pulled up on Super Hot Fire.
Whack,
So
I want you to look back at the video. Super Hot Fire never actually does an interview. He gets out of that ring immediately. Why do you think that?
I told you that the other day. I told you that.
Okay,
I said,
why do you think
bro,
that?
What was suspicious was the nigga never talked in the ring.
But now, again, we don't have to come to conclusions, but doesn't that kind of help what is being said? Like, let me tell you what I believe. I believe that Super Hot Fire may have, and this just, I don't know, I ain't talked to him or Ray, have agreed to take it easy on him, right? I believe that conversation, and if that conversation happened, it was just him and Ray J. Ain't no fucking
20 niggas involved.
All right, so let me ask you a question. If he, all right, let's say they made that agreement. Do you think Super Hot Fire says, all right, I'm gonna take it easy, but I need some extra bread? Do you think that would be part of it? Because why take it easy?
I don't know. I mean, just because at the end of the day, Super Hot Fire's an entertainer. I don't think him or Ray J took that fight serious. I think I thought it was gonna turn into a circus act. I know for a fact Ray J didn't train. I know this for a fact. He can't train.
I heard he was without Rampage Jackson. He was getting it in.
And Rampage said, nigga, you can't fight. Pull out.
What?
That's
I didn't see
what he
that
said.
part. I didn't see that part. I didn't see that part. Whack, I didn't see that part.
Google it right now. Go to the shit and put Rampage tells Ray J, you can't fight. Pull out.
Whack. What will be interesting if they, I don't know how this is going to end up. A lot of high-profile celebrities showed up to watch Ray J. And if they had money in the pot, that, obviously they got the money, but if they put up 200,000, 100,000, you never know. The feds might come ask him, hey, why did you do this? Did you just do this because you thought that's your friend, he's going to win? Or did he give you a tip to say, I'm going to win because this nigga is throwing? It seems like this is going to be some shit. And I'm going to be honest.
It could be. And listen, it could be. And what I'm telling you, we just haven't. That's why when you called me, yeah. I'm like, bro, do they got some people saying this what they did? But it sounds to me like Super High Fire then got a little pressure because they probably told him, we ain't paying you if you don't tell us what's going on. And I believe Super High Fire said something, but I'm going to tell you this and I'm going to stand on this. Ain't no 20 Bloods or 20 street niggas pulled up on Super Hot. If a conversation happened, it was him and Ray J. He was trying to hide it from me. He know the minute he does that, I'm going to be alerted immediately.
The last thing, by the way, about again, you might be right with the Bloods thing. I don't know, but I heard again. I'm quoting exactly what I heard. I will say this though, they're also reviewing supposedly there's verifying shit. I guess the surveillance video because they said the nigga was so much in fear he got the fuck up on out of there, and the surveillance video will show that there were a group of people that may have been waiting for his ass to beat his ass. So. If that's true,
are you talking about in Vegas?
Yeah, outside the event. Yeah.
Well, I mean, bro, they control who's in that event, and so that would be what was the event at? I don't even know what the fuck it was.
It was at UFC Apex. It's like an event. It's event space that UFC usually use. They do power slap at it, but they do some training stuff at too.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure they got some camera footage, and I'm gonna be real. This is Vegas, bro. You're not getting away. If the homies is there to fuck you up, you're getting fucked up.
Okay, shit.
Niggas been fucking niggas up in Vegas. Niggas don't give a fuck. Caesar's Palace, the Strip, niggas from Cali then killed niggas on the Strip, then stop niggas out in Caesars, then whoop niggas ass in the Palms. Niggas don't give a fuck. You ain't getting away. If you been designated to get ass whooping in Vegas by some Cali niggas, you getting your ass whooped. Niggas is hitting niggas in Parlay Park. I'm just being real, bro. Like, so
if Super Hot Fire, if he, I don't know if, again, I don't know even what entity. I don't know if it's just Brandrisk doing this investigation. I don't know if they're working with the commission. I don't know if the feds are. I don't know what. But if Super Hot Fire does actually, come forward and tell his story, is that snitching or he's just like he's a civilian, of course, right?
No, that's a rat. I'm gonna tell you why that's a rat.
He's a rat? No, what? He's a civilian.
I'm gonna tell you why it would be. No, I'm gonna tell you why it would be a rat.
Okay.
From what you just said, if you are a willing participant and then you get caught and you tell, that's rat shit. You get what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, that makes sense.
That's why I'm calling if it happened. If you're a willing participant.
Because he would have been a willing participant at first and he got cold feet. Okay. All right.
Then you that's a rat.
All right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
you know what I'm saying? Two niggas came together to do some shit and the shit fall apart. and one started telling use the rat. I think everybody gonna agree
So
with that.
in your explanation, if a civilian goes a part of the play, you can't flip on the play.
If you do, you gonna be considered a rat, bro.
Okay,
Now,
okay.
if
Now
you
that makes sense.
if you go rob a bank and super hot fires in the front and say, yeah, I seen the nigga rob the bank, I'm not gonna call him a rat. I'm gonna say the nigga's a civilian, bro. If he's part of the bank robbery and gets caught and say, yeah, act, whack, and this nigga was with me, they got away, you's a rat.
I'm hoping this is not true, because if niggas lost $1 million thinking Ray J was gonna win, that's crazy. $1 million?
I mean, what? No, listen. How does that work? What was the odds? Can you look up and see?
Oh,
I know Super Hot Fire had to been a favorite.
Yeah.
What was the odds and what would that million would have won? I'm just curious. I don't know how this shit works.
All right, I'm trying to find the odds. That's actually a really good question. Shit.
Let's try it again.
Does anyone know the odds?
I don't know what it is.
Chat, they might have said the odds when the fight began, but
I mean, do they say that? I be hearing like, look, bro, I'm oblivious to any form of bet. Like I hear 5 to 1, 8 to 1. I don't know if that's times 5. So if you bet $1 million and the motherfucker win, that's the odds is on. Is that times 5? I don't know how that shit works, bro. I don't bet. I don't fuck around.
So a lot of I see someone saying plus 250. Some people say it's 4x. So basically, if you put $1 million down, you would get either 2.5 or 3 million or 4 million. So you would either triple up your money, like around triple up your money if Ray J had won. So if you put down $1 million, you get 3 million back. So you would get 4 million. So if you let's say you bet $1 million, you would get 3 million in winnings and you get 4 million. You get your $1 million back plus 3.
Hey, you know what's crazy? You know the little dude Jordan. He don't like me because I fucked over him in UK long time ago, right?
What? For real? Wait. Are you talking about Jordan, the Brandrisk, like leading guy?
Yeah, that's why we always get into it, because I marked him out in the lobby of our hotel in the UK when Blueface was having that fight, right? I'm talking about spitting in his face. I fucked over him.
Oh no.
Man, real shit. And then when we went to get on our plane to come back to LA, the nigga seen us moving, and the nigga I could be like, so I know the first thing Jordan did was went to see if there was any bets from Whack 100.
Oh, nah, no way.
I guarantee.
Whack, you think they were trying to get you caught up like, all right, let's see if we can find one from Cash Jones. We got him, y'all.
Of course, I gotta get there now. Bro, nigga, I don't even know how to bet. Listen, I'm so bad with betting. I play, what's the shit, blackjack, 21 shit. Whatever table I go to, they always want to kill me because I'll be hit. I have a 17 until I'm hit. And then it'll be a 10 and other money. You gotta remember. You gotta remember, I don't give a fuck. I got a $200 minimum. If I win 200 or lose 200, I'm gone. So I just do the shit to fuck around, bro. I don't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I won big one time. I put $1,000. It was a crap table, and it was some shit. I forget. It was like the last one. They had if you 6'8" or 6'9" or 5 or whatever the shit. The last one was like a times 12 or some shit, and I put 1,000 on it and hit. I didn't even know I won. They started jumping down. I said, "What happened?" They said, "Motherfucker, you won." And I cashed my money in and left. I was on my motorcycle that day. I left. They was like, "You ain't coming back. Fuck you." I left. I ain't gambled since because in my head, the demon of the Vegas wants that money back. Yeah. I ain't giving it back. Yeah. This how much of a peon Whack 100 is with betting. Like, so I wouldn't even know. Like if Ray J came to me saying, "Hey, bro, put this up and you this," I'm looking at him like, "Bro, I'm not fucking with none of that. Matter of fact, you ain't even getting in the ring." Now, I hope this didn't happen, but if there's some people that got $1 million out there collectively, Somebody might fuck around and get mad. I believe Super High Fire have said what he had to say to get his little 12,000 or whatever he gets a fight. But I'm gonna tell you this: if he lied on Ray J gonna clean it up with the truth. I'm gonna tell you that. If the feds get involved, listen what I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I know him. He plays dumb. He plays
Yeah,
troll.
but Ray J not gonna rat though. He ain't gonna tell nothing, right?
Bro, Ray J would just like what he's gonna.
Ray J not no civilian. He can't talk. He gotta let them do their job.
But what Rainbow?
Right?
That's because we finally passed it.
No, we didn't. Never passed it.
Oh, I put it in.
Okay, let's go. We got it. I don't know, bro. I'm just telling you this. Ray J ain't gonna let you lie on him. He gonna clean up the lie. He gonna clean it up with the truth.
Well, he not gonna tell them.
Nigga, he's gonna clean up the lie with the truth. That's what the fuck he will do. I'm gonna tell you that right now. If dude is saying, I felt pressured and this is why I did it, and let's just say hypothetically speaking, him and Ray J met and had a one-on-one agreement, Ray J got whatever he need to show that.
Yeah.
He gonna say, nigga, I ain't pressured no nigga. This is just if you wanna put it on the table, this was the motherfucking understanding.
Oh shit. Yeah, fuck
You
it.
get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right. I'm telling you that right now.
All right.
I'm telling
fuck
you
it.
what's real. Like, man, I'm gonna tell you this. Ain't no motherfucking 20 bloods pushed up on dude, bro.
They specifically told me it was like 20 bloods and the dude was scared, but that could have been there's 20 people. I don't think Super High Fire rolls around with a lot of people, so maybe he's just spooked. He might just be like, you know what? You never know. I don't want to bring other people into it, but Ray J seemed to have a lot of support in the building. You never know if he's mistaken some of their people.
You had Tiger and Chris Brown. These are entertainers, bro.
Yeah.
They know Ray J, but they ain't out there finna put in no work for no fucking Ray J and no fucking shit like that, bro. Like, I'm telling you, that type of shit I would have known, bro. Ain't no way I'm not gonna know. They're not gonna move for him in that manner like that. They're gonna call me, hey, Wack, we got a call from bro. What's happening? And he knows that. And if he's trying to like keep it from me that he's fighting, Ray J knew I would have fucking terminated the fight, bro. He knew that. Bro, your heart's bad. Like, fuck all this other shit. Your heart's bad. You get what I'm saying? You have a bad heart, nigga. I remember last time I took him to court, I had to turn around, call the fucking attorney, hey, bro, we're going to be 30 minutes late. I got to go back and get his heart medication. See what I'm saying? Like, this is real shit. This ain't no bullshit. I'm still confused on how the fuck he got in the, bro. No way a commission approved him, bro. No way. And guess what? He wasn't diagnosed in California. He was originally diagnosed with the heart problem in Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, shit. There you go.
This what I'm telling you. When he was in the hospital 5-6 months ago, it was in Las Vegas, Nevada, bro.
Wow. It sounds like you basically agree. They got to investigate this whole shit because we got to figure out how he got in the ring, who approved it,
that's a fact.
What happened with the fight. Did something like we got to figure it all out. They need to check into everything.
You know what Ray J said?
Yeah.
He said there are horrible people and promoters. They didn't give a fuck about me after the fight. After I got knocked out, they didn't tend to me. Now
I talked to Aiden about that. He said that's absolutely capped. They say you could hear him walking and talking after the event, and that their doctors did their due diligence.
I know this. Yeah, I know the doctors be on standby because that's their job. I just heard Ray J say that, but I've been to enough of Aiden setups to where you see the fucking doctors do the little shit when you come out the ring, and then they go to the back. So I don't know where he got that from, but he's saying things. I don't know why he's saying it, but he's saying shit But I will say this: if A&M got solid proof, got people coming forward saying, "I was advised to place this bet based upon a sure win," right? Ray J got an issue. If he doesn't have these things, and he got Super Hot Fire saying some shit, if he pays Super Hot Fire, it's gonna be an issue because at that point they're both in breach. So why would you pay one and not pay the other? So either A ain't gonna pay either one, but if he issues payment to one of them, he got a problem. Either he ain't gonna pay either one of them. I don't give a fuck if dude blows the whistle after the fact. Nigga, you can't bribe a nigga with, if you blow the whistle, I'll pay you. Because he breached just like the other dude breached, if that's the case. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Abe gonna have to stand on his square and not pay nobody if he's on that. He paid Super Hot Fire, Ray J gonna have him by the balls.
Listen, based on the tone of the conversation I had earlier, I felt like it was turning to ain't no payments getting cut, and we're just gonna hand this over to the boxing commission or the fighting commission and the fans and let them figure it out.
He's gonna have to do that. If he pay, you know, I'm telling the truth.
Yeah, that's a point though. Yeah, if you, I get that. That makes some sense.
If you pay super high, Ray J gonna have his day in court. Now we're gonna see, because if them people get involved, somebody's gonna be disgruntled about losing money. I don't think all those people will stay tight-lipped about that if this would happen.
That might be true too. This is gonna get real interesting. So, I think these type of incidents are tailor-made for, some of these bodies that want to make sure that fairness, it could be guaranteed, especially for people who, they're going to these events. They want to make sure if they put their hard-earned money, they want to make sure this is a fair match. This is something that's gonna be resolved by merit or however it go down. And even thoughts of this, and shit, I'm gonna be honest with you. I think Aiden's also taking this serious because he could have just said, you know what? It looks like it didn't get rigged after all. We're just going to wipe it under the rug. But he's actually trying to protect his brand. He's like, listen, he wants to cooperate with all law enforcement and any commission inquiry into the fight. Why the guy didn't throw up.
He got to do that. He got to do that. I mean, bro, Aiden's stance in the shit is totally different. So he has to. I mean, bro, and I hate to say it, but you can't blame anybody for this. Ray J got to blame himself, because trolling or not, he said to shit.
Yeah.
What he said triggered all this.
Yeah, why even say that?
What he said triggered all this. What he said triggered all this shit, so he can't blame nobody. And you hear me always say, everything ain't fucking trolling. Everything ain't trolling, bro. I tell people, I'm like, look, bro, with me, you got to watch what you say to me, bro, because niggas will say shit, and if they get away with it, they be like, yeah, you see, I checked that nigga, right?
Yeah, right.
But then if you ass, hey, nigga, bitch ass nigga, who you think you playing with? All whack, I was just trolling. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's right.
So everything ain't trolling. I tell certain shit you're never gonna hear me say to people unless I mean that. And what these niggas do, they play the 50. If I get away with it, I beat my chest. If the nigga get to tripping, I'm just gonna say it's trolling.
Yeah.
So with this, when I saw him start laughing, I'm like, okay, this nigga just trolling, but that's a fucked up troll. Like that, but then Super Hot Fire not saying nothing and shit, like that was a little weird to me too, because he's a talker. You just won. He was talking shit at the fucking the little face off and all the rest of the shit. Why would you talk shit down?
I think what's happening with him, he's trying to probably work with Brandrisk and work with whatever authorities to probably try to save himself in this. But in reality, I'm with you, Wack. I think he's cooked too. Like if it comes out to be that, right? Let's say worst case scenario. I don't think he could continue to be a fighter. You know why? Because you can't blow the whistle in post.
Bro, listen to me. If he would have said, Ray J approached me and was like, hey, bro, let's just go in there and have fun, and I was just in there dancing around, whatever, I would have believed that. But when he said they approached me with 30 bloods or 20 bloods and I felt pressure, you capping. And that right there is going to lead to Ray J opening up his phone book and showing otherwise.
Well, I mean, if Ray J got proof that he's lying about that, and who knows, maybe Super Hot Fire is in this by himself. He tried to he put bets against himself, and then he realized, damn, this nigga Ray J just can't knock me out. Fuck it.
I mean, yo, listen, I get what you're saying. Okay, we're supposed to rig this shit, but Ray J ain't got what it takes for this shit to look believable, right? Hey, even so, again, I will say this: how the feds work. Okay, look, nigga, we got you dead bang, but if you cooperate, we'll sweep yours under the rug. So this shit could get serious, bro. Like it could get serious. And I hate to say it, bro, like this type of shit don't happen on my watch. You know what I'm saying? You know, I pride myself on not doing anything illegal to generate income. You know what I'm saying? This type of shit.
We know once you got to do with it, it's above board.
Yeah, I ain't fucking around. I'm not, it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? It ain't worth prison time. It ain't worth fucking off your relationships. And it's not worth fucking off the credibility of your name and your word. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
At this point in time, Super Hot Fire, you was generating a little money on the fight side. And I know other brands that once he was done with Aiden wanted to contract him for big money, right? So now that's going to be done. Ray, if they saying what's true is true, you got a whole nother ordeal to go through. You get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't have, you know, I don't, man, I think he was trolling. But again, I don't know if you telling me it's people in $1 million. I don't know how they identified. Are they saying everybody that Ray J is Ray J's people? I don't know. You know, if it's 50 niggas in the UK that Ray J never met, is that Ray J's people? You get what I'm saying? Like, so how you gauging that? You get what I'm, now if you get some people come out and say, yeah, I talked to Ray J, here goes the communication, and I was told to put up this for this, and we were gonna do this, then that's another story, bro. I guess we're gonna have to wait and see. Right now, it's a lot of speculation. I believe Super Hot Fire may have said some shit, and I believe he's over-exaggerating to cover his ass, and if he did that, and he forced Ray J to clean it up with the truth, because the feds will tell you, if you lie to us, the deal's off the table.
Ray J wouldn't take no damn deal, though. That's not Ray J's.
No, we're talking about Super Hot.
Oh, okay.
If Super Hot going to tell them people, I did it under duress, I was in fear of my life because they showed up with this. The feds gonna tell them, if you lie to us, the deal's off the table. And Ray J doubles back after he's in cuffs and says, that ain't what happened. We had a simple understanding and agreement to just not knock each other out. And I got the proof. Super Hot gonna be in trouble.
I mean, but that's still rigging, though.
Yeah, you can call it what you want. What I'm saying is, Super Hot need to think what he's
Whack,
doing.
it sound like if they rigged it, I don't care how it's rigged, they both in
cuffs.
cuffs. That's what it sounds like.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay.
He's not gonna survive this with a lie.
True.
So he might as well just tell them if he own that, he better tell them what it is without adding no extras, bro. Because these 20 or 30 dudes will be on camera somewhere. That's conspiracy for them. So niggas, you telling the truth, or you know what I'm saying? Or you just fabricate to make it look good so it looks like you had no other options. Cause see, Aiden to look at that and say, well, Super Hot, I've been knowing you, we did good business. Okay, this makes sense now, you were scared. But what if that never happened and you just did it to do it?
Yeah.
And the reason why it looks a little fishy is because Aiden to tell you, no way Wax should know what he's getting paid. And the people that told me what he's getting paid should know what he's getting paid. And I'm like, how do y'all know that's what he's getting paid? Well, Wack, he was mad, venting about it when niggas was over here, over there. And these is regular little dudes.
So Super Hot Fire was complaining about what he was getting paid. So
yeah, he's like 12,000 or some shit, 13,000.
So wait, it's a possibility that this was all Super Hot Fire's idea.
I mean, what I'm saying is, I don't believe it was I believe niggas was just talking and whatever. Wasn't none of that press shit. I don't believe that, bro. Now, whether Super Hot was venting, talking shit like, nigga, I can't wait to get out this contract because niggas is only paying me this and I got these other niggas want to pay me that. It could have been that type of conversation. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I know the last time I talked to Super Hot, I know he told me a few other fight leagues wanted to do business with him, and he was gonna either tell Aiden to match the offer or he was out. But that's regular normal business.
That's a fact.
I don't know, bro. We gotta sit back and see if anybody's gonna come forward and say, Ray J told me to place this bet. Like, I don't even know if this $1 million shit is real. It could be real. I don't know how big the app is, right? But $1 million is a drop of the bucket when you're talking about the world, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you're right, too. We gonna figure it out, man. I just hope, listen, you know, I love watching these boxing matches. I think Brandrisk and, you know, Aiden, they're doing a good job in entertaining us. I hate when I'm hearing that, you know, there's drama afterwards. I hope it get resolved, man. And I hope, you know, I hope Ray J's fine. I hope, you know, he gets out of the hospital, gets some rest, you know, go home to his family. I know his family loves him. And, you know, Ray J's entertaining.
I hope this shit didn't, I hope it wasn't no betting and rigging and all that shit. Cause that's some, I mean, they're gonna handle that app like they handle anything else, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. Is that a US based app or that's some shit out of overseas?
The app, I believe, is legal in most states in America, I believe. So yes, people could bet.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a problem. I would hope. I'm gonna go talk to him probably tomorrow or something, but I ain't talked to him.
Yeah, well,
you know, I'm gonna wait for him to call me.
I'll give you any update that comes about, but from what I heard, this is far from over. I heard investigation and proper authorities, and I said,
bro,
that's where we start moonwalking in Calabasas.
If you eliminate whether it's trolling or real, what's said in the ring, you don't have this problem. So sometimes you got to look at the man in the mirror.
That's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? Didn't nobody come back a week later and say, we found out this. You got knocked out. You should just shut the fuck up and had that conversation whenever it was, one-on-one. But you said some shit in the ring, But again, I don't know if the nigga was trolling. When Aiden said what he said to me, I took it serious. You had to tell me whack he's trolling.
Well,
So,
here's the difference. Aiden said some gay jokes to you on a text message that's private. The guy after the interview, in his post-fight interview, he said, "Hey, you just lost me a lot of money."
No, that ain't what he said. He said, "You just fucked the money up." That's what he said.
Okay, well.
So, dude said, the homie, what's his name? The one coming in talking to the people, Ben the Don or whatever. He said, no. Didn't nobody better think you was going to win. You fucked your money up.
He said, we just lost. He said, no, you just lost.
He said, we just lost. He said, no, you just lost. So it was some crazy shit being said, but then the nigga started laughing. So, hey, bro, if I was the owner of that situation, I would be looking at it crazy too. I can't cap. Because when the nigga said, we just lost, the other nigga looked like he got nervous and ran out the ring.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's just speculating. If they find any of them people talking about I was told to bet, then it's going to be some serious shit. I believe that Super Hot Fire needs his little 12, 13,000, and he done told them people what he need to tell them. But me knowing Aiden still ain't gonna pay that nigga right now, bro. Yeah. I can't see him paying Super Hot Fire right now.
Yeah, I see it. I see it, man. All right, Wack.
Well, let's go, bro. I appreciate you.
Yeah, whenever I get more info, I'll let you know. Well, damn. Well, damn. Well, damn. Well, damn. Holy. All right, man. Okay.